What's up guys, welcome back to another Kengan Omega video. Today we're talking about our boy Nogi Hideki. If you're new here and enjoy Kengan content, make sure to subscribe and join my Discord. Now I hope you enjoy. So Nogi, the CEO of Nogi Group and the current chairman of the Kengan Association in Kengan Omega. His current age is 63. So we're going over his history prior to the pretty much Annihilation Tournament or Kengan Ashura, his role in Kengan Ashura, and then some stuff he's done throughout Kengan Omega thus far. So his history. So prior to Nogi becoming the CEO, he heard a story of Yamashita Ichishojin, I probably butchered that name, but an ancestor of Yamashita, and from his grandfather he heard of this vanishing Yamashita family. And as a tradition in the Nogi family, the previous indifferent Nogi was shaking when he discovers that Yamashita Kazuyo working as one of his employees. Yamashita's ancestor, who was known by Nogi's grandfather, he was pretty much one of the first fighters in the Kengan tournament, and he was one of the best fighters, and he was one of the first people to actually die during this stage, and he was mainly the reason of the rise of the Nogi group and how it got all its fame was thanks to this fighter. Nogi found about Yamashita working for him 5 years prior to the Kengan Annihilation Tournament. Remembering the last will of his grandfather, find the Yamashita family and repaid him, Nogi decided to become the new Kengan Association chairman, with the preparation of taking it in 5 years to pretty much finally repay Yamashita, or repay the Yamashita family for what they've done for him by pretty much bringing Yamashita in and then giving him a spot in the company, which pretty much happened at the end of Ashura. And that was the whole plan of his rise, was to pretty much repay the Yamashita family. No like personal greed. Personal greed was there, but mainly only main reason for him to want to become the chairman was to finally repay Yamashita's family for everything they've done for them. So for his plan to win the Kengan Annihilation Tournament, he was hoping that Hatsumi Sen would be on his best form, be able to win the tournament, and then he had pretty much Yamashita with Oma to like as a backup or as a secondary thing to pretty much win, with him asking pretty much Oma to back down if he was going to fight Hatsumi at any stage during the tournament. This plan was going well until the third round, where Hatsumi Sen was defeated by Kano Agito, and then the only lasting member of the Nogi group to pretty much allow him to become the chairman was Oma, and Oma was greatly injured during this time, but he was able to pull off wins and make it to the grand final against Kuroki Gensai. Prior to their battle, the pretty much manager of Kuroki Gensai was talking to Nogi, saying that once Kuroki Gensai win, because the almighty beard too Chad, of course he's going to win. Once he wins, he will allow Nogi to become the chairman, as he has no interest in the whole tournament as a whole, and the only reason he entered the tournament was because Kuroki Gensai asked him to pretty much allow him to fight in the tournament to test his power, and that the chairman of I think it was motorsports or something along those lines, whatever it was, had no real interest in the tournament whatsoever, and he only did it for Kuroki's sake, him wanting to fight, asking to enter him in the tournament, and so on. So he had no interest in the chairman and allowed Nogi to become the chairman, no matter if Oma won or he lost. And as we know, Oma was defeated, Kuroki Gensai won, and then after that, Nogi was appointed the chairman of the Kengan Association. So far in Kengan Omega, he's pretty much been involved in trying to bring up the Kengan Association, make it as strong as it once was, thanks to the rivalry with Purgatory, and Purgatory taking a lot of their pretty much money and assets away. That's led to pretty much the Purgatory versus Kengan tournament, which is currently going on, to decide who owns the underground pretty much martial arts ring in Japan and who can take it all, and who will be the owner of it all with the winner of this tournament. He's part of the negotiations with the lead person at Purgatory, and this to pretty much get the most ideal win for Team Kengan, and that's what the tournament's going on now. And it also mentions that he has knowledge of Worm, and that he was surprised about pretty much people trying to clone Oma, or Oma's connection with Worm and Gyaruki and all that. So he has knowledge of the Worm and that whole underground thing, as he was talking with Metsuda about this in a bar. And yep, that's pretty much everything we have for our boy Nogi thus far. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord, and that's it guys. Peace.